What's up, everybody? This is your weekly market update for calendar week 4 in January 2022 here in Columbia, South Carolina. Let's go. In the consolidated MLS, we have 1,017 properties currently listed in the MLS here in the Columbia, South Carolina area. Of those, we have 190 new listings that just came on the market in the past 7 days, as well as 26 that expired, 339 price changes, 280 closings, and 511 pendings. Now, the question that I get often from a lot of people is, how's the market doing and do we think that it's cooling off? Well, what we're seeing compared to last year, we look like we're on pace. Let's check it out. For the entire month of January 2022, this month, we've had 557 new listings, 235 expireds, 680 price changes, 955 closings, and 1,356 pending contracts. If we look at the same time last year, January 25th of 2021, we were at 702 closings at this time. So at 970 closings, we are well ahead of pace. All right, and for our listing of the week, we will be visiting 20 Bookman Mill Cove in Irmo, South Carolina. This is a gorgeous property, guys, and I can't wait to share it with you. If you want to see more of the home, I'm going to put the link to the in the descriptions down below, but I'll pull it up here on the screen for a minute. It has 8 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. It's a custom built home, 4,500 square feet. It has a pond, it has horse stables, a greenhouse, a custom garage with in-law suites, and it sits on 6.89 acres. So if you want to see footage of my visit to 20 Bookman Mill Cove, go ahead and drop a like, or actually hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and leave a comment down below saying, yes, I want to see 20 Bookman Mill. All right. The median price for a home sold last year at this time was $209,500. This year is $269,311 is the median price of homes sold here in the MLS. In the past, or in January up until last week, that median price was $233,000. All right, sellers, so another survey here. We're talking about what is prompting sellers to tap into the equity in their homes. So of course, with the interest rates being low and that spiking the buyer interest in the market, sellers are seeing that they're sitting on a cash cow in a way. If you bought about 7 to 8 years ago, when the market was really coming towards the end of its correction from the 2008 crisis and we're starting to come back on the upswing, you're seeing a lot of equity in your home right now. So looking at realtor.com, we saw that 50% of people in 50 of the major metropolises across the United States, 50% of homeowners are either pursuing HELOCs or home equity loans to cover home improvement costs. A lot of people are thinking about sprucing up their homes, whether they're becoming more comfortable in their homes due to COVID restrictions, or they plan on settling in based on what they're seeing in the real estate market. 24% are using those loans to consolidate debt. So the interest rate that you may be able to get from HELOCs or a home equity loan, of course, they're going to be a lot lower than consumer credit options. And less than 2% are planning to use the proceeds from that HELOC or home equity loan to fund their retirement. Home buyers in this tough market. I want to address the millennials because we still have approximately 1.9 millennials that have either been priced out of the market in the past year, or just due to the low inventory, they haven't been able to find the home that they're looking for yet. So you're still looking at this big bubble of millennials that are still driving the buying force in markets across the country. So this pertains to millennials in their home buying search, because sellers will often ask, should they do certain repairs, such as should they repaint the walls, should they update faucets and little hardware. And I often get the response that I'll leave that up to the buyer to decide, so they can make it however they want when they get into the house. Well, I want to tell you a secret. No one wants to make repairs after they bought a house. 1,000 millennials, that would be people between the age of 25 and 40, and here I am at a handsome 38, so I guess I'm considered a millennial. Out of 1,000 millennials that were surveyed, 48% are homeowners, 48% are renters, and 4% have some other arrangements in place. Out of those surveyed, 60% said that they can't fix a leaky faucet. 53% said they don't know how to caulk tile. 52% said they don't know how to fix a garbage disposal. And 49% said they don't know how to change a dishwasher filter. So I want you to take into account, when you're putting your house on the market for sale, when you're leaving something for your buyer to do in the future, A, it's probably going to be a millennial if we're just looking at it statistically. And B, even if it's not a millennial, people don't want to do repairs when they buy the home unless they're buying a home specifically for the purpose of renovating and updating. So if you're coming close to meeting what the market is requiring from us in 2022, you really need to meet the gap between what buyers are seeing that are available, that is new and updated, and where your house sits, and how do we close that gap. When it comes to where millennials get their information from, 86% ask Google. After that, 85% use the second largest search engine on the internet, YouTube, to find out how to fix things around the house. After that, 62% will ask their parents, 59% will ask a friend, and then last, 42% will ask a professional. All right, everybody, that does it for this week's market report. So if you want to get added to the weekly email so you get these alerts right away, first of all, hit the subscribe button, and then I want you to hit the bell, and I also want you to comment. Just let me know what you got from today's video. And if you want to get added to that weekly email, send me an email at my personal email address, Marcus Canty, the real estate guy, @gmail.com. Or you can click on the link below where you can find more information about our listing of the week. And you can also visit our site. Check me out over on Instagram at Marcus Canty Homes. And I'm also on Facebook at Canty Home Group. Until then, I'll talk to you soon.